Yeah, I listened to all the 175 live Pikes. It took like 2 years, but I did it. When Buckethead first started releasing them, the community was excited about the live Pikes and lots of people downloaded them. But little did they know that there would be close to 200 more releases, and people progressively felt overwhelmed and stopped purchasing and listening. Because of that, I decided to listen to all of them and see if there's anything noteworthy that people may have missed. I have some good news and bad news. Let me start with the bad news. If you have read this book, then you should already know that Buckethead does whatever he wants. But even so, this whole collection is kind of a mess. I mean, there's stuff like Pike 343 through 45 and 359 all having the same version of Big Sur Moon on it. Or realizing that several individual Pikes have audio from different shows. Or things like Pike 559 randomly having 2 different versions of 2 different songs. But the most discouraging of all, in my opinion, the Pikes don't even say what show they're from. That being said, after having listened to all of them, I did find out where these ones were from. Thanks mostly to the community at large or me simply recognizing a particular riff from a particular show I attended or listened to on YouTube, I've organized them in descending order from the date the show occurred. As for the other live Pikes, I'm not sure we'll ever know which ones they all come from. The first few live Pikes, i.e. from 293 to around 397, seem to be from the tour he did in 2019, with some scattered ones from 2011 and 2012, while 428 through 493 seem to be from the tour he did in 2018, and 593 through 598 are almost entirely from 2023. Okay, on to the good news. We learned that the song the Buckethead community thought was called Help, Help, Help with that one audio excerpt from that Trial of the Dead radio spot is officially titled Chicken Weathervane. Also, we did get a quote-unquote release of the 2019 live-only song, I'm Listening to the Effin' Song, featuring audio from the 1977 sports comedy Slapshot. This was released only on Pike 324, so go check it out. Also, I did really enjoy some of the Pike titles. Some of my favorites were 597's Cake Factory, 492's Sister Third Eye Guess Your MRI Tent, 455's Cut Off Head Basketball Tryouts, 430's The Giant Octopus, 417's Forest of Melted Ice Cream, 397's 358's Hollow Harbor, I'd like a dinghy if you please, and 344's Excusez-moi. Here's the part you've been waiting for. If I had to recommend Pikes that were very well-rounded and enjoyable regardless of the song, I would recommend these 5. If you like live albums, you will likely enjoy these Pikes as a whole. However, if I had to pick one S-tier Pike, it would be 405, live from Void View. The audio quality is not great, but Buckethead's speed, creativity, and willingness to play solos in a unique way are particularly noteworthy. However, I know that many of you may not appreciate the haziness of the audio quality, so I have a runner-up. That one will be 341. Rather have a frontal lobotomy than a bottle in front of me. Clearer quality, solid song selection, and each was a good rendition. However, if you're a raging alcoholic, then try 370 Live Alloy Mill. Good song selection, decent audio quality, and super clean playing. Now take a look at this. Here's a chart showing which songs are the most common across all live Pikes. And no, you're not seeing things, that's 88 versions of Jordan. Now, after listening to each rendition of all of these live songs, it was pretty clear that some renditions were better than others. Please note, I do not have a recommendation for each song title, but I found that most of them do have one that I think you would enjoy. The description below has timestamps for the songs that have one of my recommendations. So if you don't want to wait, just navigate down there and click on your favorite songs. This will be the last section of the video, so if you don't care about any of this malarkey, then get out of here. Otherwise, let's do it alphabetically, shall we? For the Botnus fans, I really like the one from 457. Chicken Weathervane, there's that 341 again. Claymation Courtyard, 470s, was fantastic. Dawn appears. 428 was great. Flare, 463. Fountains of the Forgotten, 365, so it's terrific. Fourneau Cosmique, try 403. Ghosts of Broken Eggs, we like 413. Gory head stump. Try the one with the Colzian Castle on the cover. 363. Don't forget the only release of I'm Listening to the Effin' Song. Very enjoyable on 324. Interworld is a juicy one. Try the one on 368. Holy heck, this was a tough one to choose from, but with 88 versions of Jordan, I think you'll like the one on 341. $5.95 had my favorite version of Maskatron Roper Day of the Robot. Hooray for the Ace of Spades show in 2023! Night of the Slunk, 333. Nottingham Lace, there's Pike 405 again. Again, low quality audio, but excellent playing. Here's a unique release not found anywhere else. Oven Mitts on 293. Very enjoyable. Oh, so you like Revenge of the Double Man? Go back to 324 again. Shaded Ray has a good version on 598. Okay, dudes, I'm sorry, but I could not decide which Siege engine to put at the top of my list, so I included my two favorites. Absolutely loved 449 and 494. Slinky is a unique release on 341 and is just Buckethead shredding his bass guitar. For Soothsayer, I've broken it down into two kinds, the shorter 5-minute 30-second version and the longer 9-minute version. My favorite short comes from 430, my favorite longer version is 577. Shores of Molokai, 590. Buckethead's Toystore, labeled just Toystore throughout the series, has a nice long groovy solo on Pike 337. Last but not least, welcome to Bucketheadland. I'd recommend 493. Okay, ladies and gentle dudes, that's it for today. Do you have any other live pikes you'd recommend? Any idea which live pikes go to which shows? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below.